Okay, so we are recording. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Bethany Dearborn. It says it on my picture. And I'm a mother of three. I'm a retired personal trainer, and I'm a retired English teacher. Well, I know, right? I have been with It Works for, hold on one second. Training Zoom now, sister, we're missing you. I have been with It Works for more than 5 years now. And when I hit my 1-year anniversary, everybody knew I was pretty serious because I had never stayed with any job for longer than 1 year. When I hit 2 years, I started blowing people's minds. And now 5 years later, they're like, okay, maybe she really is serious about this gig because she's still there. Like, the only thing I've done longer than 5 years is raise my kids and be with my husband. I graduated college in 4 years, and so that wasn't impressive to anybody. I stuck with that long. But anyway, so I am just so head over heels in love with this company and what it can do for people and the friends that it allows me to make and grow closer to and the adventures that we get to go on. And I know some of you may have joined this. Oh my goodness. Little Web is not little anymore. Some of you may have joined us not really sure what you were signing up for. You just took a chance and you went for it because you'd been watching somebody. And I just want to tell you that you have made the absolute best decision of your life. If you will just really dig in and believe in this company and fall in love with what you can do here, you can change every tomorrow for you and your kids and your family and for your extended family and for all of the people you're going to meet along the way. You can change every tomorrow. There is such power in our products because they are literally life-changing. They're mind-blowing. There is power in this business. There's power in the income opportunity. And guys, this $10 kit deal is like blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind. And I know for me, there are people joining me who have been watching me for so long who that $99 was just such a tremendous hurdle. They believed it was worth it, but they just couldn't find it. And I have no doubt in my mind that the Lord has made a way and that this is the answer to so many prayers. I have cried so much since they made this announcement yesterday. You guys are not here by accident. You are here for a reason. And I am so excited to see what we are about to do as a team. So that being said, I want to go over a few things with you tonight so you are prepared a little bit better than just some random messages with your sponsor because the last 24 hours have been insane. I want you to be a little bit better prepared for what you need to do next. And then I'm going to let you, well, heck, you can stay on here if you want to be messaging people and have us here to answer questions, whatever. We'll see about that when we get there. Okay, so the very first thing you need to do once you have purchased your kit and you're officially a distributor is to log into your account and answer your tax questions. There's going to be a red banner at the top and it's going to say, click here, blah, 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 whatever. That just makes you official with the IRS, and it keeps everything on the up and up. At the end of the year, you will get a 1099 for your earnings, and filing taxes is super, super easy. Also, with that being said, from here on out, you need to start keeping your receipts. For anything that has anything to do with what you're doing to grow your income, keep a receipt. For example, I had 2 meetings at a coffee shop this afternoon. You better believe I'm keeping those receipts. I, keep receipts when I buy office supplies or anything like that that pertains to your earning income here. Yes. Sorry, Juju, just got your message. Anything that happens regarding your business, keep those receipts. Put them in an envelope or put them in a box and save them. You're going to want them. Then anytime you drive anywhere to go talk to somebody about trying a wrap, or to go meet somebody who wants to look at this business, or anything. If you drive to the office supply store to buy paper for your business, anytime you're in your car, track your mileage. Just get a little notebook or an app on your phone and track that mileage, because at the end of the year, all of those are going to add up to your deductions, and it's going to be very, very worth it. Okay. So that's sort of our housekeeping, I guess, out of the way. We can answer more of that in detail later as things come up. But now that you've answered your tax questions, you're sort of staring at this eSuite going, what in the world have I just done? What do I do next? Okay. I know when I first got started, I was clicking around in there and I was terrified I was going to break something. I was like, I don't want to click this. What if I screw it up? You can't mess it up. Okay. You're not going to screw up eSuite. If it happens to freeze on you at some point over the next 5 days, it's because when it works, drops a promotion, we break the internet. That's just the way we roll. So it's not you. You're not doing anything wrong. We're just, breaking the internet. So give it a few minutes and log back in and try again, but you didn't break anything. Okay. So your most important topics to hit in your eSuite right away is your training tab. Hi, Mom Web. Hello. Your training tab in eSuite, and y'all help me out. What's it called now? It literally just changed yesterday, and I don't even know what it's called. Anybody? Come on, y'all are killing me. It's called Training Academy. Okay, it used to be called something else. So Training Academy, there are videos for you that are based on where you are in your current business. And so as you grow and you progress, you will unlock more and more videos that will pertain to what you're doing and what you need to accomplish and how to do it. And that is so exciting. Those videos are in there forever and for always. And so my recommendation is to watch them as many times as you need to until you start to feel a little bit more comfortable with what you're hearing and what you're seeing. You cannot possibly watch them too much. The other thing you need to do, okay, as a reminder, there are 2 ways to qualify for your paycheck with It Works, okay? The first way is to run an order for yourself of about $80, okay? The second way is to sell $150 of product in the month. All right, either way works to get your paycheck. My recommendation is always going to be try a product and fall in love with it, because when you have a product testimony, you're going to be more passionate about this and you're going to be able to help people with it when you love it. Okay? What I have done since the day I started this business, I logged in and set my auto shipment up. It's under the auto ship tab. Okay? I set it for 1 box of wraps and 1 tub of greens. All right. That was a qualifying order. It was going to make sure I got my paycheck. It gave me 4 wraps to sell to people. And it gave me greens that I take every day that literally changed my life. Okay. Now, my goal, because I was so broke when I started, guys, I talked to my sister-in-law about this and I was like, I am not looking to spend money every month. I am looking to make money every month. And she's like, okay, but this is the way you got to do it. So I was committed, because I didn't have that $80 to spend on my order for my own stuff. I was committed to sell my 4 wraps for $25 a piece and collect that $100 cash, which was going to pay for my entire order. It paid for the wraps and the greens that I used. Does that make sense? Okay. If that doesn't, shoot up a comment and we'll go back over it. All right. But until you are making enough money where you're like, oh, $80, no big deal, that is the best way to run your auto shipment order, to make sure you get paid and to make sure you're growing your business every month. Now, there are some months where you're just like, you know what? I don't even think I have that to get the wraps to sell. okay? Go bust your booty and sell $150 in product in that month and you will get paid. Okay, that's it. Some companies are asking you to sell thousands of dollars in product to make sure you get paid. At It Works, we say $150 in sales gets you a paycheck. Okay, now obviously, we want to sell as much as we can to customers and help as many people as we can, but we don't require an insane amount of sales to make sure you get your paycheck. 150 and you're good to go. Okay, everybody with me so far? Okay, now, for the next 5 days, you have the opportunity to sign up as many distributors to your team as you possibly can and be eligible to earn $200 fast start bonus for each of those instead of just the $100 that we normally earn. Okay? For you new guys who have just started, every time you sign a new distributor who welcomes their first 2 customers, you get a $100 bonus. Okay? So say Vanessa, maybe your sister decides to join you after all. When she gets her first 2 customers, you get a $100 bonus. Okay? If your next door neighbor decides to join you and she gets her first 2 customers, you get a $100 bonus. Okay? Now, if they join you during this $10 promotion for the next 5 days, Friday is the 30th, right? Oh, they get paid out on Fridays. Yeah. Okay, we're getting there. Thank you. They are paid out the Friday after you earn them. So if you achieve one a week, you'll be getting these extra drops in your checking account every week, which is really nice and can really save your tushy. So if they join you before the end of the month during this $10 promotion, when they get their first 2 customers, you get a $100 bonus. And then when they get their next 2 customers, you get another $100 bonus for helping that person be successful. Okay. So for the next 5 days, as much as I love helping people get healthy and get on our products, I want to see you guys bring in these $200 bonuses to change your life. Because yes, finding your customers is going to give you a paycheck and you're going to get commission on that. But if you can find 4 distributors before the end of this month, you'll get $800 deposited into your checking account here in the next week or 2, 3 weeks. That is huge. Okay. If you can find 5, that's $1,000. This is like literally mind-blowing. So that's where I want your focus to be for the next 5 days. And for that reason, Thursday night at this same time, we are going to do one of these for any of your potential distributors who may want to jump on. They're on the fence. They're not really sure. Do I really want to do this? Is it worth $10? We will get them this link. I mean, how can it not be worth $10? But seriously, we will get them this link and they can hop on and I will talk to them about it. They can answer or they can ask all their questions or they can just type them up in the chat if they're sort of shy and don't really want to talk on video. But I want to get everybody's questions answered so we can help you get them in before the end of this month. Now to clarify, once you have that new distributor in the system, they have 30 days from that day to get their 4 customers so you can get your $200 bonus. They don't have to have their customers by the end of this month for you to get your $200. They have 30 days. Okay. Now let's pretend like we've made it through the next 5 days and we're like, okay, we just added all of these distributors. We're helping them all find customers. What do I do next? After we get through this insanity, we want to help you find your first 4 loyal customers so that you can make sure to get your $100 shopping spree. That'll be basically $100 worth of points credited to your account so you can log in and order any It Works products that you want for $100. And I think now you can actually use that on business tools and gear as well. So if you wanted to buy a t-shirt or a magnet for your car, getting those first 4 customers could help you do that. That is not to say if you go to Susie next door, Bonnie's like, hey, Susie, I've got this great opportunity. I'm fixing to go make a lot of money. Chris and I are about to blow this up. We think you'd be awesome. It's $10 to get started. Do you want to make some money? No, girl, I don't want to make any money. I am good, but I will buy products from you. Bonnie's not going to say deuces and walk away. She's going to say, oh, okay, well, what would you like to get started on? And she's going to go ahead and sign that customer. So when I say where our focus for the next 5 days is on helping people get their business started, we're not turning customers away for the next 5 days. It's not that we're going to ignore them. I just want your focus to be on those fast $200 bonuses. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay. Because quite frankly, 4 $200 deposits in the next 2 to 3 weeks is going to blow your mind. It really, really is. Can't buy diapers? Done. Not sure how you're going to buy groceries? Done. All right. So I would like to see you set a goal for the number of distributors you would like to see welcomed to your individual team by the end of this month. Okay. Whatever number you're currently thinking, I can go ahead and tell you it's too small. Double it. And don't hate me. You're going to love me. Whatever number it was that just popped into your mind, double it. And that's what we're going to go for. Why? Because if you play small ball, you get small results. We want to play in the big leagues. We want the big results. We want the big paycheck. We want to change big lives. All right. And when you play small ball, you got to think of it this way. If your goal is to add 2 distributors before the end of this month, you have 5 days to do so. You're like, oh, I can take a rest right now. I'll message a couple of girls later. Oh, I'm going to go watch TV with my man. Okay, because you're only looking for 2. If your goal is 20 in the next 5 days, you're slightly more motivated to get your butt on the phone now and not in half an hour. So, I mean, just real quick, do the math on that. 20 times 200 is what? 4,000. That's $4,000 in fast start bonuses that you could earn over the next couple of weeks. This is literally blowing my mind. Like, seriously. Okay. So how do we talk to people about becoming a distributor with us? Don't word vomit. Whatever you're thinking of saying is probably too much. So just first of all, take a big deep breath, relax, and don't word vomit. Your first thing you want to do is to make a list. Everybody you can think of that complains about money or wishes they could do more for their kids or really hates their jobs or how about the people that have the most outgoing personality and everybody just loves them and you would just love to work with them? Let's write those people down. The people that you know would go straight rock star status. Like you think of this person and you think she would kill it. These are the people we need to be messaging now. And you're going to say something. You need to message, call, or text. However you normally communicate with this person, I recommend doing it that way. The more personal you can make it, the better. Don't send out a mass message to 75 people on Facebook. Hey, everybody, I just started a business for $10. Here's my website. Who wants in? That's spammy and it's gross and nobody likes it. Okay? Send individual messages or calls. I really love the voice message feature on Facebook because people can hear your excitement. But at the same time, if you actually call them, they have to talk to you. Like you're right there on the phone. They're going to talk to you. Conversation's going to go something along the lines of, oh my gosh, I just started the most exciting thing I have done in a long time. I'm about to go make some money to blah, blah, blah. Whether it's because I want to have kids and we need a nest egg, or I'm so tired of this job, I need to be able to walk away, or we're putting in savings for a trip to Disney, whatever it is, you're making money for that. Make it personal to you. And then my mentor challenged me to think of some people who'd be good at this and that I'd love to work with. And I thought of you. Would you want to look at making some money with me? It's only $10 to start. Like, seriously, it's $10. I keep saying it out loud and I keep pinching myself like this can't possibly be real. It's $10. Just be real with people. Be excited. Share. If you're nervous, it's okay to be nervous. Like, call your BFF. Girl, I don't even know what I just did, but this crazy girl on the other end of the phone keeps telling me I could go make $1 million and it only cost me $10 to get started, so I'm fixing to freaking go for it. Like, do you want to come with me? Let's do this together. Just be real with people. When you're excited and when you're real, it gets them excited. I know I looked back at that video I did when I left the gym yesterday, and I'm like, what was I thinking? I look completely trashed. I'm not even thinking straight. I'm shaking and I'm crying and I'm like talking about screaming at the gym. And I didn't even hesitate to go live. It didn't even cross my mind that it might not be a great time. I just did it because I was excited. And I've had so many people tell me that the excitement and passion they saw in that video proved to them that I believe in what I do and that they needed to talk to me about it. So quit worrying about what people think and just do. Just put yourself out there and go for it and just do and see what happens. I know you new people, you don't know what you're doing yet. This business hasn't proven itself to you. Some of you, the products haven't even proven themselves to you. I promise you, with every ounce of my being, if you will dig your heels in and go for it, you're about to change your life. It's about to go crazy. You can turn around twice in 90 days from now, be making $2,000 or $6,000 a month. It's up to you. It could be $10,000 a month 90 days from now. What would life look like for you if you were making $10,000 a month 90 days from right now? Exactly. Bonnie's like, mind blown. Most of us can't even fathom what it would feel like to have 2 spots in front of the comma deposited in your bank account. I'm telling you, it's a really good feeling, and I want it for all of you, and you absolutely can do it. Okay. So we've got our tax questions answered. You're not afraid of your eSuite because it cannot hurt you. It's not going to hurt you. Training Academy when you can, but that's not your main objective for the next 5 days. Your main objective for the next 5 days is share with as many people as you possibly can. They have the opportunity to earn a ridiculous amount of income and they can get in for $15 or $10. After shipping and tax where we are, it's $15, which is still nuts. Okay. I had just thought of something else to say. Oh, we've been so excited about these $200 bonuses and this $10 promotion that we haven't even really talked about. All of you new guys, you have the chance to go and earn a $10,000 bonus. $10,000. You actually have, what is this, June? You have the end till the end of October to earn your $10,000 bonus. And that comes with like a $2,000 a month paycheck. Nuts. Nuts. Like, what would Christmas look like this year if you're making, $2,500, $3,000 a month? Crazy. Okay. So that being said, if you have room on your phone, you need to download the Wired app. And I will post a picture of the logo on the team page. I'm going to try to like zoom in real quick so y'all can see it. Hold please. I was telling Brian I need to like make all these, need to make some like laminated cards I can hold up in front of the screen so y'all can see what I'm talking about instead of like, hold on, let me take a screenshot. Nope, it's not going to cooperate. There it is. You see it? Okay. It's just a green square with our logo in it. It's called Wired. Download that app. You're going to log in with your distributor ID and your password. And up and to the right, there's a bonus. I think it says Go Bonus, maybe. Go Fast. I'm not really sure what it says anymore because I haven't slept in 2 days. It says Go Bonus. But if you click that, that is going to give you personalized dates for your bonus achievements. Because we don't stop at the $10,000 bonus. It goes all the way up to $150,000 that you can go earn. Like, for real. Okay, so that's going to give you your dates for your bonus. It's going to help you track it, which is pretty exciting. Y'all who've known me well enough to know that I lose my mind sometimes. What am I forgetting? What else do they need to know right this second? Yeah, Beth, jump in, sister. You're muted.
Well, I was going to say the hundreds list, but you already talked about that a little bit.
Oh, well, only briefly, but thank you. Yes. As you're making your list of people to talk to, put them down somewhere that you're not going to lose them. Okay, put them down somewhere you can keep up with it. This is not something you want to like jot on a napkin and then like throw the napkin away and have to make a new list. You're going to make this list and we're going to teach you how to work this list. And this list is sort of like your cash register. It's going to pay you. So get a notebook that you can write in. You're going to take notes. You're going to mark it up. But every single person you think of their name, they need to go on the list. Even if you're not really sure what to talk about with them yet, you thought of the person, put them on the list. Even if it's something as silly as that little girl at the grocery store that's always so sweet, but I don't know her name, she goes on the list. Okay? Like, put her on the list. I promise you, it is going to pay off. My distributors who work their list from the beginning make the most money the fastest. And the ones who don't come to me 9 months in and say, you know what, I never believed you that the list was important, but I'm finally working the list and I finally signed a distributor and I'm getting my customers. So put your stuff on the list and we're going to work the list. All right. Thank you for that, Beth, because I didn't really, the list. What else? Those of you who have been around a while, what am I missing? Do I need to unmute you? You got it.
Just focusing on the excitement, because the excitement you have at the very beginning, you will never have that same excitement again. And that, don't worry about all the details. That's what Bethany's for, or whoever else might be in between you and her. Don't worry about knowing everything. Just be excited and tell them, hey, we've got 5 days. Let's get on this. And then we'll figure it all out together.
Absolutely.
That's the hugest thing, I would say.
If I could go back and do my first 90 days again, I would go harder and I would be so incredibly fearless and not worry about, oh my gosh, well, I don't really know what I'm doing. Forget it. You don't need to know what you're doing. Just go hard and go fast. As like, I hate to say work yourself to exhaustion because I don't want you to kill yourself and hate this, but you're going to work fast and you're going to work hard. And the more you go for it, the faster you're going to get to that $10,000 a month mark. Whatever you're believing in your heart that you can achieve right this second is not big enough. Double it and let's go do it. My other people who have been around a while, if there was something that you could have learned right from the beginning that you've learned now and you think they should know, what would it be? What do you wish somebody had told you? Yeah, Joanne. Oh, you just froze. Okay, Joanne, you're frozen. Jacinda, you go. We'll try Joanne in a second.
It's not something that I wish someone would have told me from the beginning, but it's something I wish we would have had from the beginning, and that's the live videos. Because they give a lot of feedback, because people like see your stuff more, you know, the more, and plus you're showing your face in front of people, as nerve-wracking as it is. Like, I don't like going live, but when I have so much excitement, I don't even think about it. It's like you said from the gym video that you did, like, you were so excited and you didn't even think about what you looked like or anything. People saw you in your real emotional, you know, state, and so they like believe everything you say. And I've gone live 3 times.
You just froze. I don't know if you can hear me. Joanne, are you frozen?
No, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead. Give us your tip.
Okay, so one thing that I
Oh, we just lost her. Okay, what else? Oh, Jacinda, finish yours.
Did you hear anything I said? Because I thought I said everything.
Oh, okay. I just wasn't sure if you were done because I cut you off. No, live videos are so huge. I would recommend give it a shot. Like, just be real with people, because being genuine and being real and being you is what's going to draw them to you. And being courageous enough to go out on a limb and do a quick live video from your phone is going to make them go, you know what? Maybe she's serious about this. Like, maybe I should take a look at this. And, you know, maybe you'll have to work up to it, and that's okay. But when you get there, I promise you it'll be worth it. Christy, did you have something else?
Yeah, just the idea that what would you recommend as far as how many people to place and then to place underneath you? Not to go into a huge detail, but if they have 10 people, they're going to be more effective if you know.
I would say get with your sponsor on that, and let's discuss it on a case-by-case basis.
Okay.
You
know, because I'm just saying, if you get at least 3 or 4 across, then definitely talk to your first level, talk to your sponsor is what I would recommend.
Yeah. When we're growing this quickly, guys, stay in almost constant communication with your sponsor or your mentor. If you can't get them, get me. And, you know, because our company allows us to place distributors in places that is strategic for us. And it helps the person we're moving, and it helps us. And so we want to make sure to do that to the best of your advantage. I want to make sure to help you guys out as much as possible. And so be sure to get with your sponsor as you're enrolling these people. Yes, Juju?
Another huge thing that I have found really successful is getting a shirt that says "It Works" on it.
Oh, yes.
Like, I didn't do that at the beginning, but I do it now. And, you know, when I'm out and about or whatever, people see that, like, what's "It Works"? It's a conversation starter. It's your own personal blitz without having to actually say something first.
Right. They're asking you what you're up to. Now that we have this $100 shopping spree that you can earn, remember, 4 loyal customers as fast as you can within 30 days, and you're going to get a shopping spree. And you can use that to buy a t-shirt from your gear store. If you would rather use it on product, you can get one of our coupons. It's called a Blitz card. It's going to come in your kit. You can take that and laminate it, the hard laminate you can get at the office supply store, and hang it on a lanyard. That's what I did in the beginning before I could afford a t-shirt. Yes, Ellen is showing you the Blitz card now. And I would wear it on a lanyard or clip it to my purse, and people will see it and they will notice it and they will ask me about it. And that was what I would do before I could afford a t-shirt. Somebody was just raising a hand. Oh, that was Beth, and then we lost her. Okay, we'll see if she comes back. Joanne, do you want to type your tip in the comments? Our connection seems to be super bad. I don't even know if you can hear me because you're frozen again. Ellen, did you have one you want to share while we wait, see if they come back?
Yeah, I had 2 big ones.
Okay.
Sorry if I'm talking quiet. My daughter's asleep in the next room.
Baby's asleep, isn't she?
Okay, so the first thing, like Jacinda was saying, is to get gear, whether it's a shirt, a Blitz card. I have a phone case that I made. Sometimes you can get like on Shutterfly and they have promotions for like a free phone case or something like that. Like, just get something that says it works on it and take it with you everywhere, because I didn't do that in the beginning. And then how are people supposed to know that that's what you do if you have nothing showing that? So definitely do that. The biggest thing that I would say, other than getting the gear, is to just go out and do it and don't be afraid. Like, don't get in your own head about what other people are going to say, if they're instantly going to say no, or like, just don't even go down that road, because you're going to get in your own mind and you're going to psych yourself out. Just go for it, and you never know what's going to come from it.
Exactly. And I was talking with Sheila today when we met that, I told you guys on the team page last night that I felt that nudge to talk to somebody, and I was like, no, God, I'll skip that one. And then, no, okay, whatever. When you have that, oh, maybe I should talk to that person, do it. Don't second guess yourself. Don't think about it. Do it before you can talk yourself out of it. There's going to be people that you think would be fabulous at this, and you're going to be afraid to talk to them. If you want to make $10,000 a month, you can't be afraid to talk to them. All they can do is tell you no. Like, that's it. But if they say yes, you might have just signed your first $10,000 earner, which is going to make a lot of money for you. Like, don't second guess yourself. Just go for it. Like, say a prayer, take a deep breath, and dive in. Just run with it. Joanne was sharing that what she thought could have helped her when she started was getting help with what to message people, or what to say to people to start the conversation. And we have some scripts that we can share on the team wall if you guys need help with what to say. If you have a specific person you want to talk to and you're just not sure, shoot your sponsor a message, or you can post on the team wall like, hey guys, I need some help. How should I start this conversation? And we are more than happy to help you start that. I want to see you be genuine. Just share with them your heart, but don't word vomit. Just keep them short and simple. Like, if you're excited about making money and helping people, tell them that, hey, I'm excited about making money and helping people. It costs $10 to get started. I think you'd be awesome. Do you want to talk about it? And leave it at that. I love to finish those messages with a question, because it is more encouraging for them to have to write you back because you finished with a question. It's this psychological thing. People don't even realize that you did it to them, but you totally did. And they have to write you back because you asked them a question. We don't want to be spammy, so don't just inbox people a lot of pictures. Don't inbox people your link unless they ask for it. Did I seriously just say that? Unless they ask you for it, don't send them your link. And we'll discuss like cold market contacts later. But for now, your next 5 days, you're looking to bring in as many friends, family, cousins, neighbors that you think would be awesome at this. And for real, y'all, like, whatever you're thinking you can accomplish, go bigger, because everything can literally change in a heartbeat in this company. I have friends who have gone from 0 income and on food stamps to making $600,000 a year in 9 months. I'm not saying it happens for everybody. I have been sitting at the level of triple diamond now for 3 years. It doesn't happen that way for everybody, and I'm not saying that there's something wrong if it doesn't for you, but I want you to know that if you go for it, it can. It absolutely can. So as you're thinking of these people that you're going to be inviting to take a look at this opportunity, at the same time, I want you sort of dreaming of what you're hoping to accomplish with this income. What is life going to look like? Is it, I want to be able to buy diapers for the kid without having to think so hard about the budget? Do I want to be able to take the kids out to lunch more often? Do I want to be able to take the husband out? Yes, Erica, thank you. And don't compare your journey to others. I am the world's worst at comparing my journey to someone else's. And it will get you nowhere except for a whole lot of tears. So when I tell you what's possible, it's not to teach you to compare yourself. It's just that I want you to know what you are capable of in this company. God has a journey for each of us. I don't even know what it's going to look like, but I know if we put feet to our prayers, it's going to be pretty amazing. Anything else? Any questions? Do you newbies have any questions? No? I'm just that awesome? No, whatever. Okay. Well, if you don't have any questions, Juju has a challenge. I challenge you all to go live about the promotion. Be real and let them see who you are. When they see your excitement, they will want it too. Jacinda has been with me for, is it 4 years? 4.5 years. And she has thrown down a challenge, guys. If you do decide to go live, tag me in it so I can come give you some love and support you. When you're making posts on Facebook and when you're talking to people, if you don't have the answers, get them, okay? Don't make them up, because you cannot BS your way through these conversations. People will be onto you. They will know you're lying, and then they will assume it's all a lie just because you tried to sound smart. It's okay to say, you know what, I just started and I'm not sure, but I'm going to get with my mentor and I will find out for you. Can I have your phone number, or how can I? Yes, Juju.
What helped me with my live video, because I seem to be all over the place sometimes, is I write down stuff and I look at my notes as I'm doing my live video so I don't forget something. Just kind of do a little bit of research before you do one.
Don't be like Beth and actually think about what you want to say before you start the video. So yeah, there's that. Christy, you're all fancy. I don't know if I've ever seen you with makeup.
Thanks for that. No, I was just raising my hand because that's what I did. I went live and then forgot to invite everybody that they could join me if they wanted.
Okay. Bonnie, was that a raised hand or were you just swatting a fly?
My husband just walked out and took my notes and asked for a pen, so I was throwing it at him.
Oh, we were tossing a pen. I got you. Okay. Well, I didn't intend to keep you guys so long tonight, but I think we've had a lot of good information. I'm super excited about what's coming. I want to let you guys go so you can get back to work. I am actually going to keep this open, and I'm just going to sit here and work. So if anybody wants to stay on and work within the Zoom, you can. I'm always available to answer questions. Oh, I'm not going to stay here and work because Sheila, I need to talk to you. So we're going to get on the phone. So my Zoom will not be open. I was just kidding. Okay, let's close out in prayer and then I'll stop the recording and we can go make some money. How's that sound? All right. Oh, dear Jesus, thank you for just these faces and the hearts that they represent, Lord. It's just so exciting to get to be part of these women's futures. I'm so overwhelmed with your goodness to us right now, Lord. Take us out of here. Help us find the people, prepare their hearts to hear the message, and just give us the courage to go do what it is that we are praying we can accomplish. We ask all these things in your Son's name, by his blood, and for your glory. Amen. Okay, recording has